Hey, what's up, geeks? This is Bry2J with episode 14 of Yay Toys. Today's review is going to be on the S.H.Figuarts Bruce Lee figure from Bandai Tamashii Nations. This is a figure that I had no idea was coming out until New York Comic Con 2015. And when I saw him in the display case, I wish that I could have reached in and grabbed it, because this figure looked incredible. So, without further ado, I bring you the S.H.Figuarts Bruce Lee. Let's check him out, because he's totally awesome. So this Bruce Lee figure is roughly about almost 5.5 inches tall. It's pretty short for a Figuarts figure, but I'm pretty sure Bruce Lee was a short guy, which didn't stop him. As for the articulation, Figuarts really did not disappoint. His head can go all the way around. His head and neck are on two separate joints, so you get a lot of range of motion there. Arms go all the way out. Here's a butterfly joint over here and over here. Arms go all the way around. The really nicely hidden bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows, which really pay off. So you get a lot of range of motion there too. Fully articulated wrists. The diaphragm joint. The waist swivel, and it rocks back and forth. Figuarts got rid of the pull-down joint for this figure, which is quite weird that they did. However, it's not needed because he kicks back really far, kicks forward pretty far, so good range of motion there as well. He does have some articulation here, double jointed knees, and a lot of ankle pivot and toe articulation. So this figure has quite a lot of range of motion and a lot of posability. Now let's talk about the accessories. So these are all the ways to display him. He comes with 3 alternate faces. The eyes to the right, the other signature faces, the nunchucks with the real metal chain, the bow staff, the 2 sticks, the come at me bro hands, the grip hands, and the thumbs up. So yeah, quite a lot of ways to display this figure. Now let me show you how to swap out the faces and the hands. Really simple and a lot of fun to do, because this figure has so much posability and he's just a fun display piece. So when it comes time to swap out the option part face, really simple. I think Figuarts actually took a step from the Figma playbook, because when it comes time to Figuarts figures with the face swap, normally, kind of like the Dragon Ball figures, you have to pull the hair off and then pull the face off. However, with Bruce Lee, it's completely different. Just pull the face off. We're going to use the I know you're watching me look. Plug it right on. Really simple, and it looks really awesome. For swapping out the hands, so we're going to use an open palm. So I think they changed the peg system. It comes right off really easy. Goes right on really easy too. So really nice. Now we're going to take out the default fist and put on the grip. So it goes on really easy, like so, and there's the grip. So then we take, for weapons, we're going to use the real metal chain nunchucks. So for that, plug it right into the hole. And I mean, it looks pretty awesome. I'm going to pose him like he's ready. Takes a second to get used to it, because the nunchucks being on a real metal chain is pretty dope, but takes some getting used to when it comes to posing. So like if I want to pose him, well, it's not working in the video. However, there'll be a pic at the end of the video with this specific pose, as well as other poses that you can get him in. I mean, take the box real quick. So, like, I was kind of aiming for this one. Guaranteed I'll get it when I'm not filming. But, yeah, I mean, you could actually pose him in all these. This one, I didn't have a flight stand handy, but you can actually get him in that pose. I've balanced him in that pose right there. There'll be a pic at the end there too, as well as these two. And then these are, the different face poses, which I didn't take a pic of those because it's like, what's the point? You guys get it. You guys want this figure. You guys bought this figure because it's awesome. So yeah, those are all the different options that you can get. Well, I guess that's it for this video. Guess I'll futz around while I, close out this video. I've been Bri2J. This has been Yay Toys. Really can't believe we're already in the teens. But yeah, you can find this video as well as the rest of your weekly geekly on innercitygeeks.com. For example, there's the Good Games podcast with Frank and Alex, or my buddy Earth 2, but I'll get into that. It's a bit of an inside joke with the geeks. There's the ICGPW Slamcast starring Earth 1 Alex, Khalik, and myself, which you can find on iTunes and Stitcher. Hey, look at that. It actually went up. So yeah, you can find that on iTunes and Stitcher. I started posting the daily hashtag Geek Approved, which basically just some blogging. It's gonna become a thing, whether it be new records that come out, with different artists, because there's a lot of good music out there that doesn't really get a lot of love, but we love them. There's going to be the posed plastic photography by our newest member, Manny. That's xmanny87 for you Instagram people. He does amazing work, and if you keep checking out the weekly, you'll see. As for me, I mean, Yay Toys is becoming a big thing, so if you want to subscribe to my channel, yeah, well, when it came down to buying this figure, I definitely said, Yay Toys. So, if you do the same, you'll see why. Pick this figure up, totally worth it. I found him in Brooklyn, in a really, really random spot. But you could definitely find this figure online. I mean, I wanted him since Comic-Con, since like I said earlier. I'm really digging it. There's just so much to do with this figure. I can't put him down. Alright, well, that's it for me. I'll see you guys for episode 15. Peace.